Hello, everyone. Alright, so I want to talk to you guys, and I'm going to ask you questions. I'm only going to name 5 of these guys, and if I didn't call your name, it's for a reason. Just hear me out. Before y'all start being judgmental or saying things that you're not supposed to say, just hear me out. I'm only going to ask for one thing. Goomberson, Miller, FadeD, Stomped, and DigBickErin. Those are the 5 guys I'm going to talk about in this video. First of all, I want to give you all a shout out for subscribing to my YouTube channels and checking out my content. But if you didn't subscribe to my Mr. Shoutout channel, go ahead and subscribe to that channel and check it out. I appreciate you guys being my fans. You know, you're always being there for me, and especially Cole and FadeD. Those are the only 2 guys that have always been there for me, and when I needed the most. Especially, yeah, those 2. And the second thing is, I know you may not like what I'm about to tell you, what I'm about to ask you, but just hear me out. And I won't tell anybody. I won't even show anybody. Because I actually wouldn't know how to show anybody. But, what is your real name? Your real first name. I'm not going to ask anything else. Just, what is your real first name? Like James, Thomas, Brad, Mike. Whatever your real name is. Just let me know in the comments. Now, the rest of you who I didn't mention in this video, if you tell anybody, I will roast you. And I'm not saying that as a threat, that's a warning. Trust me, if I was threatening you, you would know it. I'll be saying things I've never said before, and threats would be more insults. But I'm not. I'm just asking you a question. What are your real names? You know my name, Brandon. That is my real name. Mr. YouTuber, Brandon. Y'all know my real name, and it's also on my channel. On my Mr. YouTuber channel. Because that's my main channel. Guys, I'm not saying this to get your info or anything like that. No, I'm not. I promise you, I will never hack your info. I'm not like that. Man to man, you know, as a human being, as a YouTuber, I'm asking you guys, your first name. That's it. I'm not going to tell anybody, I'm not going to show anybody. I don't have any info of yours. I don't have anything but your channel. That's it. Your YouTube channels. Your username. That's all I have. That's all. Those are the 2 questions. The third question I want to ask you guys is, if you can type those names in the comments below and let me know about why I'm asking you this. I'm asking you this because you guys know my name. What is your name? Now, you don't have to give out your name if you don't want to. That's up to you. I'm just asking because I want to know. And my other fans want to know. Okay, actually, they don't want to know. I just want to know. I'll leave my fans out of it. My subscribers. And not only the subscribers. They don't want to know. I want to know. Because if you have my name, that's awesome. And I'm not going to tell anybody. I don't know. I don't know him. I don't know him. I'm not going to tell him. But if you know my name, because the last time I asked somebody their real name, they got offended. Let me tell you the story. And Crazy Chef, if you're watching this, TYBG Mario, this is about you, man. I just want, well, he's not on YouTube anymore. He doesn't take, I mean, he does watch videos, I'm sure. I don't know if he actually watches my videos anymore, but it's been over 2 years. This happened back in 2019. Let me tell you the story of what happened between me and Crazy Chef in a live stream. Here it is. This all started in the chat. I didn't say anything to him like this, like with my tone of voice, but this was messages in the chat. I asked him one question. One question. Instead of him just telling me, no, Marilyn Mario's a fake name, because I asked him, is Mario your real name? With a question mark. He says, Brandon, do you have my info? These were his words, not mine. He's like, Brandon, you have my info. Who told you? Did you tell someone my info? Did you hack my info? What the hell, man? He's trying to get me mad. And he said this loud and clear on the mic in his live stream, in his bedroom, in his video. Just like that, I apologized. And I told him, I only asked you because I thought Mario was your real name. Because he used to be known as T-Y-W Mario. But he got to admit that is a fake name. Mario is a fake name. And he's right on that. But he was the only one I ever asked. I didn't ask anybody else. Now I imagine if I asked Max or Maxo or Kanan or Hamaz or anybody else, would they have gotten mad? No, but they would think I'm crazy, or they think I'm weird, or they think, oh, what kind of question is that? Why would you ask that question? Because it's the first thing you would say if I were to ask you that question. But let's translate. Pretend, what if I was like a celebrity? Eminem, or any rapper, or anybody who's a movie star from Hollywood, or Tim Allen, or anybody. Actor, voice actor, comedian, whoever. If I were to ask you the same question like that, if I was one of them, be honest now. Yes or no? Would you get offended, Crazy Chef, or anybody else, and would you say, oh, well, why would you ask that question? You're starting to get me mad, upset. Why would you ever say something like that, Brandon? Why would you ask that question? And he's an Adam Sandler fan. He said so in one of his videos. And I didn't even make him say that. He said so himself. Crazy Chef, T.Y.W. Memorial, he's an Adam Sandler's fan. He said so. I know I've already said that. Just wanted to make that clear. Crystal clear. Yeah, I make my words very crystal clear, if you know what I'm saying. So you understand what I'm talking about. And I know exactly what I'm talking about. You guys can call me whatever you want. I know what I'm saying. I wouldn't be saying it if I didn't know what it was, or if I didn't know who it was, or whatever. I wouldn't. You guys can call me idiot. You guys can call me crazy. You can call me weird, autistic, whatever you want to call me. I don't care. And be honest, I do have some autism. Okay? You can tell your friends that. I don't care. It's something I was born with. I can't help it, okay? But am I going to have autism when I go to heaven? I have a little bit of autism. Not like this autism, just a little bit. I'm fine. And if I had actual autism like this, I wouldn't be talking the way I would be talking. Some things I also am an intellectual. Okay, I have a learning disability. Learning disability. I can't help it. But not as much as I used to. I've grown out of it. I know it sounds crazy, but I still have it. But it's something I was born with, okay? I can't help it. And if you make fun of me, you're to be blocked and banned in the comments and never heard from again. You will have my word on that. And by never heard from again, I mean you will be blocked from having to make another comment on my videos if you make fun of me. If you cyberbully, if you start making threats or insults, you're gone. You're blocked, you're banned, you're reported to YouTube. I'm not going to tolerate it. I've had enough of it. I'm tired of the trolling. I'm tired of the harassment. I'm tired of the threats, because you will never say it to my face. You would always say it on the internet. Or you would not say it to anybody else's face. You would only be a coward behind a keyboard on a computer screen or on TV screen or whatever you use for your technology. I mean, for your internet or YouTube channel. So, with that said, if you're going to get offended by it all. Get outraged by it all. If Maximilian Musk or anybody else were to ask you the same question, you would not get offended, and you know this for a fact, Crazy Chef, and anybody else out there. You would be tells you a lot by your name when you call yourself crazy in the title. Crazy Chef, it's crazy in the title. But I would say this about anybody if they have their name crazy in the title, not just him. I liked it better when he was TYBD Mario. I actually did think Mario was his real name, and I do apologize for asking that question 2 years ago. Even though now it's 2021, that happened in 2019. But I just wanted to address that so you know exactly where I was coming from if you guys would get offended for asking me your real name. I've already asked you, I just wanted an answer. And you have to give me a real name. That's all I have to say. Bam, I'm out.